We're told that v is the square root of a divided by b. We're told that a is 6.43, correct 2 decimal places. We're told that b is 5.514, correct 3 decimal places. By considering bounds, so that's the upper and the lower, we need to work out the value of v to a suitable degree of accuracy, and we need to give a reason for the answer. So first, let's work out the upper bound for v, which would be the square root of the upper bounds for a divided by the lower bounds for b. To get the biggest number possible, I want to do the biggest number divided by the smallest number, the upper divided by the lower. Right, so let's work out what the upper bound for a is. It's 6.43, correct 2 decimal places. So the level above that would be 6.44, the level below that would be 6.42. Which means the lower bound is 6.425 and the upper bound is 6.435. Okay, I know the upper bound for A now. Now I need to work out the lower bound for B. So similar idea, I know that B is 5.514, correct to 3 decimal places. So the level above that is 5.515. The level below that is 5.513. So the lower bound is going to be 5.5135. The upper bound is going to be 5.5145. I wanted the lower bound, which was 5.5135. And putting that into your calculator, you should get that the upper bounds for V is 1.080340323. Right, that's the upper bound for V. We now need to work out the lower bound for V, because it does say by considering bounds, so both of them. To get the lower bound for V, we want to do the lower bound for A divided by the upper bound for B. To get the smallest number possible, you want to do the smallest number divided by the biggest number. The upper bound for A, we know that's, the lower bound for A, we know that's the 6.425. The upper bound for B, we know that's the 5.5145. And substituting that into your calculator gives you the answer 1.079402689. So that's the lowest that V can possibly be. Right, so we've got both of our answers now. We've got the upper bound and the lower bound, which means that we know that V will be somewhere between these numbers. So what is the value of B to a suitable degree of accuracy? So let's have a look. We can see that both of these numbers would round to 1. But we can be more accurate than that because we can see that they would also both round to be 1.1. If we rounded to 1 decimal place, they'd both round to 1.1. We could be even more accurate than that because this number, both of these numbers would actually also round to be 1.08 to 2 decimal places. We can't be any more accurate than that though, because if we tried, the upper bound would round to 1.080 and the lower bound would round to be 1.079, which is not the same. So we can say as our answer that V equals 1.08 to 2 decimal places. And the reason? Because both bounds round to 1.08. Or alternatively, you could say because all values between these bounds round to 1.08. But that's just a slightly longer way of saying it. There you go.